Hey everyone, this is Judy with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to be planning in my wellness planner. This will be my third week of using the printables from Planners Anonymous. I really liked last week where I shifted all the columns over so that they matched more with a vertical layout in Happy Planner, so I'm going to keep doing that. Not that there was anything wrong with the other way, it's just this is the way I'm used to doing it. So I'm going to pull all my prompts from my wellness planner. So my journaling prompts for across the bottom row of boxes. And I have several videos on how I print my own labels and case cutting them and everything. So have a look around. Look for the orange video thumbnails. Those are the DIY ones, and that's where all those are going to be. So, but this matches the original Happy Planner Wellness pack, which was basically just a vertical with some prompts on it. And the original currently prompts were in this. Were in this. So I've got those for the left-hand side. And I just replace exercise with keto, and I just put smiley faces or frowny faces depending on how well I do. Okay, so several of the challenges this week, and I will put those in the description box so you can find them. They're all on Instagram. Deal with sunshine or summer and sunshine. So I got out a kit that I haven't used in a very, very long time. This was part, not the pouch, but the rest of this was part of one of the Planners Anonymous boxes that was available at Michael's a couple years ago. It's got 3 washi tapes and some die cuts, and it had a couple pieces of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and it had a coffee thermos thing with the sunshines and the daisies on it. And so even though this green is a tiny bit mintier than this one, I still think I can make this work for me. So here are the washi tapes. I pulled them all out. I'm not sure how I'm going to use them yet. But the most important thing is it's got some nice date covers. Now I can see here, I already used the green ones, which is fine. There's plenty of green already on the page. Let's set this off to the side. It's got hydration trackers. Of course, there are only 6. I need 7, one for each day of the week. So we're going to have to improvise there, and so on. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by replacing the days of the week, and I think I want to use the dark blue, and here's why. I don't really see putting a whole lot of tan in, and I don't like how close this blue is to the mint. It's probably hard to tell on camera. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and use the dark blue. So I'm just going to cover these up. And as you can see, they're just the right size. Step 1 complete. So the next thing I need to do is find some numbers, and this kit does not have numbers. So I did pull a couple of my favorites. You guys know my KaiserCraft sticker books that had some colors that might work for this spread. So we'll see what numbers, and these are older books. I'm not sure you'll be able to find them, but I will link. KaiserCraft is in Australia. They don't ship direct to the US, but I do have a couple of US scrapbooking companies that I use. I will link them in the description box so you can see, just look at what books they still have available and see if there's anything that you like. Usually these books have some numbers in them. I didn't actually look at that. Oh, here we go. I'm thinking, so here's what I'm thinking. I can either go, the mint matches. I don't think I want to use pink because there really isn't much pink in this. So I actually pulled these because of the words. And I'm looking at this page, and it's got a quote on this side that is relevant to the kit. And it's colored words on white. So these quotes kind of match. But I also could cover both sides with a quote. So I'm not completely tied to that. So here, these numbers are kind of fun. So I could stick with the So I just need to make a decision. I could go with, let's look at the color scheme of the kit. That green actually is kind of in between, so I could go with the green. Maybe I'll go with the green. Because I kind of like that font. It's kind of fun. And this green matches better, I think, than this green. So let's go ahead and do these. So I need to start with the 14th. Let's see, and go through the 20th, just enough. Let's go ahead and put my journaling prompts on. So it's just going to take me a little bit of time because I need to cut them apart since they're not set up to have gaps. And I actually can see through the page to the other side to see where those are. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick those on real quick. So now I have my journaling area. I want to go ahead and put hydration on here. So like I said, there are only 6. I did find in this, the Book Lover KaiserCraft, sorry, it's the Book Lover Planners Anonymous Craftsmith book that was available at Michael's, that it's got hydration stickers, and it's got 8, so I have 1 extra here. So I'm going to steal one of these green ones. I'm just going to cut it down as much as I can so that it is relatively similar in size. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to cut right above and right below the water drops on one of these to make it as small as possible so that it blends a little more seamlessly with these. There we go. At quick glance, you don't even notice it really. And that was really all I wanted this book for, because honestly, it doesn't match the color scheme super well. So, next thing I need to do is think about bullet points. So I have all my pages here with all the different colors in the, oh, here's a weekend banner. Let's go ahead and just put that on. Anything I can do to help establish the color scheme early on helps me make better color decisions as I move through the spread. So, and I think I'm just debating, do I want that stripe of green in between the 2 blues or do I want to cover it up? I think I want to keep it so that I separate the blues a little bit more. And I'm just going to go ahead pretty much and center it across. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday, because it doesn't hang over real far. And actually there's enough give in this little strip that it's curving just a little bit, which is kind of cute actually. I don't mind that at all. So there we go. All right. So now, oh, I know where I was going with this. I need to pick bullet points. So I have 2 possibilities pulled out. I have this one with a bunch of different greens, and I have this one with some yellow, and I'm actually thinking yellow, and here's why. There's a lot of blue and green, and the die cuts have yellow, and some of the deco has yellow, but there isn't a lot of yellow in the functional parts. So I'm thinking this, whoop, and I got a stray bullet point stuck to me. I'm kind of thinking I can bring more yellow in to the center here by using these yellow bullet points. So I think I'm gonna do that. I work out Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, so I need 3 little boxes. I could use these, but since I'm using yellow bullet points, I think I'll use 3 of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my extra pointy tweezers. These are always in the description box. These are for dealing with false eyelashes. I got them, or extensions or whatever. I got them at off of Amazon, so I will link them in the description box. But I'm going to go ahead and put these on and my workout boxes on. And I'm going to grab a spare vertical page just to help me set this box height a little bit better. So the columns, as you can see, aren't quite as tall. I've got maybe, a third of an inch there where it's shorter. So I like to take that out. I like to keep the bottom box for journaling and the top box for decor roughly the same size, because I don't write a whole lot. This is just a food diary. It's not a lot of detail. So if I take a little bit of the size out of this box, I don't notice it as much. So there, I just established the height of that box. And I need to leave myself enough room for a workout box. So the other thing I can do is, I don't always write something for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, so I don't necessarily need all 4 bullet points. So that's almost everything functional. Well, I need to do this side first, but let's grab a scale. I never use the yellow ones, and since I have blue and green up there, let's go ahead and grab a yellow one. Spread the yellow around. Just somewhere in between Monday and Tuesday. Or do Monday and Tuesday and just keep the number that's lower. Why not? Okay. So for my side over here, I really want to work in some of these washi tapes that match, that came with the kit. So I'm thinking I don't want to cover the butterflies. So maybe I will go ahead and do something I've done a few times where I put the washi tape down the side and then bring my words and stuff off. Since this really doesn't have a right side up or an upside down, I'm not sure I want to bring this washi tape in. I love ombre, and I do love this washi tape, but it's got a lot of colors in it that aren't really in the spread. And same thing kind of with the butterflies. I was thinking I could make a line across here, but I'm just not sure I want to bring in all those colors. So let's go ahead and start with what we know, which is the side over here. Although in order to do that, I kind of need to pull my words and make a decision about the quote down here. So since I went ahead and used these numbers, let's get to the words. So I definitely don't want black on white. So that leaves me with this, which kind of would go with that. Or I could cover them both. And my word choice on this other book is, yeah, I don't want pink. And I kind of don't know if I want this brown because I don't have brown really anywhere else. I mean, there's a little bit of brown in some of the die cuts, but okay, so decision made. Let's go with these. So let's pick some words. Something above keto, positive word, watching, a quote, you color my life, dream a little dream each day. Ooh, I like that for across the bottom here. Let's do that. It's almost this, it's a similar font and it's almost the same size, so I actually think that's going to work really nice across the bottom. How about hustle for positive word? And I like feeling, I like be yourself. It doesn't have to be one word. Whoops, hello just totally jumped right over there. And keto, I want to put yes please on keto because I can cook such yummy stuff on keto. It's so much better than low fat. Okay, so we'll put that off to the side. Might want to pull something else. So let's start by putting this over here. Yeah, it's definitely going to fit on my 3 column. And I think, like I said, I think that's going to play nice versus this side. I just don't want it to be jarring. Like if I had a big solid something over here and then just this light printed over here, I think it would stand out too much. Okay, so Next thing I think before I stick anything down, I want to go ahead and run this strip of washi tape pretty much the whole length. So I want everything I'm going to stick in this column, I want to come off of the washi tape. So I'm going to just start, let's see, if I start this about even with the days of the week, I want a little bit of washi tape to stick up above that. And same thing with down here, I want a little bit of washi tape to stick down below the bottom. Just gonna do a kind of an uneven rip again. There we go. And I feel like I got a little bubble in my washi tape. Let's straighten that out. When you're putting on washi tape along a page like this, if it's cardstock or a divider, it's not as important. But when it's just a normal thickness piece of paper like this, don't pull it super tight. You're literally stretching the washi tape, and when it contracts, it's going to make your page want to curl. Okay, so let's build up our side stack here. So I'm going to use Yes Please. I'm just going to put the top of it even with my days of the week and somewhat centered. It doesn't really matter as much since I covered up that black line. There we go. And then we'll slide Keto right up underneath it. Okay. My rotating quote this week, I'm on how I honored myself this week. There we go. Okay, now we'll come up from the bottom. So for watching, and I'm going to go ahead and place it right on this black line and just right below it. Maybe I'll slide them all kind of that way a little bit. There we go. Watching, what have we been watching? We've been watching all kinds of different stuff lately. We haven't really been binging on anything. I did binge. I taped all of the, well, now I don't like that one not centered, so I'm going to have to center it. I binged all of the, Sci-Fi Channel had a John Wick movie marathon. They played all 3 of them last weekend. So I taped them all. I had only ever seen the first one, and it was on a plane flight. And if you've ever tried to watch a movie on a plane flight, A, the screen is super, super tiny. And B, there are a lot of distractions. Even if you have a nice, quiet seatmate who sleeps, you know, they're constantly, somebody needs to get up and they're interrupting with announcements and, you know, or the flight attendant's bringing by dinner and. So I usually end up watching movies that I watch on flights again anyway. So I rewatched all the John Wick marathons, or the John Wick movies, all 3 of them. And hubby only made it halfway through the first movie, and he's like, this is boring. It's just fight. So go ahead and watch it without me. And I kind of knew that would happen, but that's okay. So I had Feeling Be Yourself, listening to, honestly, it's been raining a lot here, and it's been super windy. And I just like the sounds of nature, I guess. So I've just had the music turned off and been listening to the wind in the trees, which now have leaves, and the sound of rain. I love it. A reading, I am reading the next Ty Hutchinson. I finished The Premonition. It was so good. Oh my gosh, so good. And while I was reading that, the next Ty Hutchinson book came out. It's called A Book of Villains, and I'm already halfway through that, so I don't know, I might be able to get to the stand next. I'm not sure yet. Okay, there we go. So all that's left now is decoration. And I think, what did I do this week? Yeah, I did use some washi tape to kind of make a divider there. So I kind of think I want to do the same. I'm not sure I want to use this butterfly wide one though, although it does kind of look neat with the butterflies just kind of floating. So yeah, let's do that. I said I wanted to use a lot of the kit if I could. So let's just do that. So I'm just going to put the butterfly washi right across the top of the boxes here. I'm not going to cut gaps or anything. Let's just do this. And there's a little bit of other color in this, but Again, pulling my washi tape tight enough to get it straight, but not so tight that it makes the page want to curl up. So let's see, these die cuts are really, really big, but there might be something I can figure out how to use in here, on here. So like this one, I could divide it across the page, although it's sticking way down. All these are going to be way, way, way too big. Cowboy boots. Like I could use these maybe on a monthly, but for a weekly they're too big. And these are stickers. Like there's sticker paper on the back of these. So yeah, let me see here. Can I... So what I could try again to do that I did not do successfully the last time was cut a V out of this so that I can put it to the center without it sticking up too high. Let's try that again. Why not? Let's try it again. Okay, so if I do... And the other question is, do I want to go all the way to the center? I don't think I do. So if I cut about, what if I go right in between these two leaves and come up this way? All right, let's see where I got to aim for. So if I go about like that, so to there. There. Okay, so that gives me that side. And then for this side, oh, wow, really sharp V. Okay. I need to go about, to hit that point, I need to go, yeah, about there. So let's, like that. Okay. So now I have definitely a bigger half and a smaller half. No, they're about the same. Okay, so stick that one there. Yep. And I don't care if I toss that little piece. Okay, so I think, yep, this is sticky. That is so odd to me. Where are my big tweezers? I like that I'm bringing a little more yellow in. So the other option, nah, we'll go like this. Go. Let's do this side. Well, that comes right off. Oop. I never had die cuts that were sticky on the back side before. I guess maybe that's a Craftsmart Michaels thing. There we go. Okay. So it's a little weird that that is super thick and everything else is just normal paper, but I can live with it. Okay, let's see what we got decor-wise here. I really don't want to use my functional boxes. So let's just pull out the ones that have some decor. These are all, there's one right there. Ride and be free. This is all decoration. There we go, there's decor. Add a little sunshine. Oh, I like that, especially since I'm going for a sunshine was the theme. That's mostly functional, definitely functional, mostly functional. Okay, so that, unless I want to use a couple of these flags, that's pretty much all the decoration I have. This is the biggest piece. Let's see where I can put this. So it'll fit here. Add a little sunshine. Kind of nice for the beginning of the week. Let's just pull it. And then that's actually attached to this checkbox list. So, I mean, I could cut it off. This one's not, but I think I've got enough flour there. So let's see where we can put this. Yeah, it's too tall. So really my only option is here. So the question is, do I put it just on Monday? Or do I kind of center it in this space? I think I'm just going to put it on Monday. Start the week. Well, except Maybe I will center it in this space. And then I can just fit something small like right here. Is there something small? Oh, the little Minnie, she's cute. I could put one of her on there. Oh, let's do that. Okay. I'm just gonna put it off center a little bit so I can tuck something in that little space right there. There we go. All right, and then look at all these super cute little minis, or the puppy dog. I kind of like her sitting there reading a book. Like, this is my wellness planner, right? So anything I can do mental health wise, like take time for you. Okay, boom, that side is done. So now I'm wondering if I want to put Ride and Be Free down here, and I could put the car on there, like weekend road trip or something. Let's do that. Okay, Ride and Be Free, and that's pretty much all I want off of that page. Okay, let's put the little car on there. Oh, then I have cars twice. Whoop. That really wants to be on there. She's kind of tall. I could put her on there. Now that I've got Ride and Be Free on there, let's see if I can pull that up. And I can put this more over on the weekend. There we go. Okay. So now I'm wondering if I want one of these girls on here. I think I might, because that's the tall space I have. I like this one. Maybe you'll go shopping on the weekend, huh? Weekend shopping. Yeah, I like her. Okay. And I could put the dog kind of looking up at her. See this dog? He's kind of looking up. You guys know I'm a cat person, but I love all animals. My husband wants to get a dog someday. We just don't really have much room right now. We have a tiny, tiny backyard, so yeah, that's cute. And then I can put this, Ride and Be Free. So cute. And how about I could put a butterfly or two. Oh, I got lots of butterflies right there, though. Maybe I should just be done. Why don't I move Ride and Be Free up, center it, top to bottom, and we'll just be done. I know this poor sticker's been moved a bunch of times. There we go. All right, let's just kind of center this top to bottom and be done. That looks good. And that way I've got my quotes on the outer edges. It's a little bit, it's more balanced that way. Okay, so let's put this in my planner. No Franken planning this week required. And now you can see what color we'll be doing next week. There we go. There is my wellness and fitness spread using the Planners Anonymous printable vertical layout for the Classic Happy Planner. And the sunshine box, I forget what it was called, but it was the sunshine one that was available at Michael's a couple of years ago. I don't know if they still have them or not. Probably not. So anyway, I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to try something fun and unique like printables. As you can see, you can make them with just a little bit of rearranging, barely any at all. You can make them seem completely familiar and comfortable to you. So I hope you like this video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.